Hello, everyone. I would like to talk today about relationships, commitment, and win-win. And I'm slowly understanding really in the depth of why, for example, I don't know whether you've noticed last year, Toe Swan has been really pushing for the subject relationships, human relationships. And there is one aspect I know generally, I'm a psychologist, I'm working with human beings. I know that relationship is the most important thing. And I know that we need to learn to master our relationships. But what I'm grasping now and what I'm understanding in a much deeper way is the danger we are currently walking towards. And that danger is AI, and it is so much bigger and so more predominant than we can currently think of, because AI is coming, put into my words, in between us humans. If we don't stick together, if we don't start to put human relationships above absolutely everything else. And it's not just only, which is already catastrophically, that a lot of jobs are going to be gone. Everything is changing. But the huge problem I see in the subject of relationships is that AI is easy in whatever way. I'm sorry, at the end of the day, it is cheaper and easier to have a robot cleaning your house, which probably most of us already have at home, than asking for help. You just press the button and it's done. And if we look around, it will become easier and easier to choose a robot or something electrical to actually satisfy our needs instead of, confronting the humanness of each other and having to be responsible and paying for it. This at a low scale in our society might be still okay, but at a big scale, if we open our eyes and really see where this is heading towards, this is catastrophical. It is absolutely catastrophical. And it places the question, what can we humans do? What do we need to start doing? And what does it actually mean? So the big danger that I see is that, especially through social media, we have become a society, including me. I'm still work in process. It's not that I'm above there and I can manage all of that. But the point is becoming aware and trying to develop a will and a consciousness regarding those subjects, is that we are choosing the easy way over the hard way. And human relationships are messy. And they're complicated. And you have to battle against your will or with your will, your ego. You have to take into consideration the ego of the other person. And all of that takes a huge amount of effort. Relationships mirror you. Relationships trigger you. Relationships make you feel insecure. Relationships are messy. Relationships are hurtful. There is so much negativity in regards to human relationships that AI has the easiest way in between us. Okay? It can so easily be talked to AI, to ChatGPT. It can be so easily chosen above a human being that makes problems. So we're not at the point where, how do I say it? Like, better said in another way, we are at the point where we have to consciously, like literally consciously, go for the complicated. Choose consciously the messy. Choose consciously the battle with your ego. and the battle with the ego of the other person. Choose consciously to be triggered. Do you see where I'm going? We have to consciously, for the first time, I think, in human life, we have to consciously choose the hard way in order to keep alive what makes us humans. And I know this is not easy, and I know that it needs a lot of will. It needs a lot of working on ourselves. But it's like with the war. If no one goes, there is no war. And the same I see here. It's not enough to become aware. It's not enough anymore to work on yourself. But we need to consciously start choosing to support each other. And I mean that in all areas. For example, what I've been seeing a lot in the coaching scene and working with clients and people trying to pursue their path to kind of break out, let's say, of the system, from the system, to make a living on social media. Well, I have the feeling that forget about it in a near future, because you won't be battling against another human being anymore. You will be battling against AI and algorithms in a massive, great way. So here comes where we, as human beings, you and me, need to connect. You and me need to start to support each other and stop the envy, work on our envy, work on our jealousy, and work on ourselves in such a way that we start supporting each other and choosing that what another human being has to give us over the easy AI offerings, whatever it is, whether it is what AI produces, whether it is the contact that you get through AI or ChatGPT. It's starting to consciously choose that. If I can buy, for example, something handmade from someone, consciously choosing that handmade thing. If I can support someone online, choosing that. And I see really a time coming now where if we don't start to connect, to commit, and I know commitment is a huge, huge subject that I think we need to talk about, but we need to commit to each other and to choose each other and to choose the valuable things that human can give to each other. And I've been talking about the village. I'm not going to make a pitch now. I'm going to talk about the village in shortly and make a specific, let's say, live about what the village is about, because it's exactly about that, about connection and supporting. But my point is, if the village doesn't resonate with you, if it does, write me a DM. I can explain it to you, and you will see it also in the live. If it doesn't resonate with you, the point is right now that look and see who can support you. I mean, there is a reason why multi-marketing is growing enormously. And one reason is the support that you get there. It's just that you're selling another product and hiding sometimes behind that product. Not everyone, but you're working again and selling again a product from someone else instead of confronting what it is you truly want, which for some work and for others don't. The point is here that multi-marketing offers something which is connection and support. Not always in the way we want it, but I think it's time, whether you join a multi-marketing system, whether you join on some point the village, whether, I don't know, you join another program. It is about starting to support each other in a real way and choosing humanness, choosing the other person, that what the other person has to offer over AI, consciously knowing that the AI and everything that's coming towards us, it's the easiest way out. So we have to start choosing the hard way. We have to start choosing the battle. We have to just, choose the being triggered and working on ourselves if we don't want to lose this. And we have to choose looking at our envy and our jealousy in order to also support each other's dreams, each other desires, because without dreams, without desires, what is left from life? Do you see what I mean? So look out for people. Look out for people that support you, especially now. And don't start in 10 years. Don't start in 1 year. Start now. Build your circles. Build those 5 people around you, which the village is going to be about. But you can create it as well. Build those people around you. Find them. Get them. And support each other. And yeah, let me know what you think about this. Of course, I'm always interested. I love when there is interaction. Monologues are sort of nice, but I love the dialogue. I am all about connection and all about exchanging ideas and going into this deeper and seeing what you think about how you are experiencing it. Are you aware of the danger that we are actually facing as humanity? And what are your thoughts on it? What are you doing already about it? Share your ideas, your thoughts, your feelings, and let's talk about this openly and see what we can do. And if the village resonates and you DM me or be there in the next live where I will openly dive into it and be very transparent. As you know, I am not liking advertisement and manipulation. I'm completely against it, and I'm consciously trying to do absolutely everything to not keep on doing that, to be as open as I can, as transparent as I can, and to really begin a new era of honesty, also in social media, of honesty and openness, and at the end of the day, of connection. So, have a lovely day. Let me know what you thought, what your feelings are, and see you soon.